What do you think you're doing?
Hi, Tunku Adam Nakiruddin, ID number 203334.
Student?
You're aware that you've committed an offense, right?
No
I'm
students
sorry.
allowed in the lift, unfortunately. But anyways, let's not diddle-daddle. We're here to introduce Nick's manifesto, the final part.
And Rajiv's study tips. Let's go.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
That's my chair.
Oh, that's how it is these days, huh?
Yes.
I'm
This
disappointed.
is my chair, Billy John.
Please. Have a seat.
Alright, let's get down to business.
Yeah.
So let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
So, the first item on our agenda is in fact the Year 12 Assembly. Or as they call it, the Year 12 Takeover.
Sounds like a cut.
Hello, we have a Year 12 Takeover. Now what exactly is the Year 12 Takeover, you might be thinking? Well, it's the Year 12's chance to get together and make one video, in this case a video, normally it's a performance, but because everyone's online, we have to create a video. So one chance to create a 1 hour long video for the entirety of the school to see. So you would say it's a pretty big deal, huh?
Yeah, it is a pretty big deal. I mean, you're ranging from the very first time you enter this school right to the graduating here. I mean, class of 2021 I think has done a pretty good job, and we would like to introduce you guys to the range of activities that were taken place and would be presented to you in due time.
That's a very good idea. Should I write them down on the board, Rajiv?
Well, you can go ahead.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
go ahead. So what do we have, Mr. Nicholas AISM?
It would appear the pens don't work.
You have this?
We have found some pens.
It's a marker, by the way. Nick, what are you doing right here?
I'm writing the Year 12 Takeover so I can present an outline of all the things we're going to present later,
Alright.
1 all the way to 8. So let me start by writing the Year 12 Takeover.
So you guys are basically just taking over the entire school for the day, I guess.
Exactly. I mean, you see no one else here, right?
It's just us.
Just us. The way I like it. So number 1.
I think we have the Joey Beadle duet. It's involving a student named Joey Dean
Mr. Joey Dean.
and also Mr. Beadle himself.
Mr. Beadle himself.
Yeah.
Coming out of his room just to perform. Or is he going to stay in his room to perform?
Well, that's a very good point you've brought out there. I'm pretty sure that he's going to sit in his room and do something.
Always sitting in the room, that guy. Anyways, number 2.
Right. And for the second one, we have an activity called Silent Library.
Silent library. Interesting. Our librarians wouldn't be too happy about that.
I'm pretty sure Mrs. Barnes is going to be happy about it. We're talking about silent library. It seems like there's going to be silent.
Silent? Punishments? Happiness?
Maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. And for the third one, we have an activity called Hot Ones,
Hot ones, interesting.
where it features the both of us here,
Yeah.
including some other special talents, where we go against our teachers,
Quite a few
having
teachers.
hot questions and even hotter wings.
Indeed. Number 4, we have
The younger kids giving us some tips.
the junior school's little tips, huh?
Exactly.
Can do. So junior school tips. What kind of tips do you think they present?
I mean, it looks like those little kids took some advice from, our lit values and my study
That's good.
tips, and they've appropriated their own version, and this time it's directed towards the HSC students
It's
themselves.
very kind of them to take time out of their day and just give us some words of advice.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised, because normally the advice goes from the seniors to the juniors, but here it seems the other way around.
It's very refreshing. It's a good change of pace.
We'll wait and see, but don't worry, we appreciate whatever you guys are doing. Thank you very much.
Number 5.
Number 5, I think we have a dance performance being presented by Jesse and Davin.
Dance performance. What song? Do you know?
Well, that's a very good question. I think we should not break. Oh my god,
Oh.
what is happening? Oh my god! What was that? Then cut.
It's good that you care. Number 6 is.
I think number 6 we have an activity called
superlatives.
Superlatives?
Superlatives.
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 Superlatives. What is that? Huh? Sounds like the pill. You take and then.
Nah, I don't think it's going that way.
Oh my
I think the
goodness.
superlatives is more about them giving a certain award to someone
Awards?
who desires a specific character.
Right. So they ask the students who's most likely to become something like that, like
Something
a
or
lawyer,
someone.
run a business.
Oh, I think it's more like, like Forbes.
Forbes.
You know what's Forbes?
Forbes, I know the company. Forbes, you know
You know the listing?
Yeah, the
It's
listing.
more like it, but this is an improvised version of
Improvised version.
it. Directly from the students of
Oh
AISM.
my, that's
The
not
year
very
12 cohort of 2021.
Alright, number 7. We have
The band.
The band.
The band. D-E-B-A-N-D. The
The
band.
What's it called? What's the band called? I believe it was.
I mean, I'm not very sure on that. I hear the name is pretty long,
Pretty long.
stretched.
I'm pretty sure it was our very own
Rendition
rendition
of something.
of La Bamba. La Bamba.
It's La Bamba.
La Bamba. I believe it's La Bamba. And number 8,
And number 8, we have the end of year video,
the end.
where there's a collective of videos and images being compiled and presented towards the entire school. Oh my god, what is happening in the school?
Anyways, the year video will recap the whole year.
Oi! Hey, stop it!
What?
I
Anyway,
swear to God, these students
Let's
have
stay
no
on the
discipline in
point.
this school.
Please, you on your mind.
Okay, we have the end of year video where we'll be compiling various images and videos of the year 12 cohort
Yeah.
and presenting it for you guys viewing. And I think that's the end of the whole year 12 takeover.
It is.
I think it's quite an emotional roller coaster this far.
It's quite a trip.
We've been through a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
especially from the very sad points of going into lockdowns and stuff.
Very
But no matter
disappointing.
what, I think we are happy to be right here, presenting to you all and ending the year 12 journey with a bomb.
With a
Last
bang.
but not least, we miss you, Brittany.
Introducing Mr. Joey. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want to, not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. What would you do if my heart was torn into more than words to show you feel that your love for me is real? What would you say if I took those words away? Then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you. La da 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 da, more than words. La da 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 da. Now that I've tried to talk to you and make then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you. More than words. More than words. More than words.
Get back to work. Set that nasty crack in the middle.
That was a very lovely performance, wasn't it?
It was.
Really great. I really loved the vocal harmony, but the voice crack at the end was a bit funny, I would have to say.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Anyways, shall we enter?
Yeah, we shall.
Oh. David, good to see you here, David.
Hello.
We have a question for you. So what did you think of the duet by Mr. Beadle and Joey D? What did you think?
What do you mean?
What did
I
you
totally
think?
don't get it. Just, did you enjoy it? You did? Yeah, she
Anyways.
enjoy.
Next up is the Silent Library.
We shall go and find out what's happening over there. See you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Silent Library, where the odds are never in your favor. Today's unfortunate contestants are Daniel Dickham, Jason Wong, Dongku Adam Nakaridin, Lihan Ng, Joseph Ashish Singh Dean, Hao Lo, and the Vice Captain of the Australian International School of Malaysia, Nicholas Kaizian Weinbrach. The rules are simple. The player who gets dealt the unluckiest hand gets brutally punished, like in life. Now we see the contestants happily counting down to their demise. Mind you, there's only one punching card, and there seems to be a bit of hesitation going on. And it is not looking good for the handsome Daniel Dickham. Let's wait and see what punishment awaits Daniel as he spins the wheel, feeling fear in his eyes and clenching his thighs, and a moment of silence. With the enthusiastic reaction of the group, mind you that Silent Library is a game show and all participants gave their consent in which no one got physically or emotionally hurt, and what do we have here? It looks like Daniel is going to get belted by his fellow peers, and first up it is Hao Lo with a black tie and a black belt, but a rather soft swing. And he passes it to Li Han, who does a light graze, and you have to give it more power than that, Lee. On to Jong with a little booty tap to get him into the mindset. I like his wind-up technique, and bam! A solid hit to the cheeks. Next up is Dongku Adam with a little pat on the back, reminding Daniel that their friendship can't be broken like his back from that slap. We then have the German. He is showing others how it is done with a solid stroke that left a scar. Next up is the one and only Joseph Ashish Singh Dean, who has a decade of experience in professional belting, and he is going in, and it hurts me more than it hurts Daniel to see him in this state, as he laughs away the medical bill in his next chiropractor appointment. And we are back at the diplomatic table where the contestants gamble their fate away by selecting a card to see who will receive the next punishment. And as they are selecting, waiting patiently as Lee counts down. And the winner is Hao! And look at the sheer excitement in that young man's face. Now spinning the wheel of fortune as the other contestants can sleep at night knowing that they can sit out on this punishment. Now, I'm getting news that the punishment is Royal Crumble. And we're gonna start off with a little box that Hao could easily hop over. And now Lee, with a helping hand, adds another box. And this should be no problem for the experience. How as he gracefully leaps over like Bambi the deer. As the orange box is added, it gets a little harder. And I don't think How might get over this one, and ooh! This might have been a little tricky for How to get over, as he did not quite make it. But the punishment does not stop here, as a fourth green box is being added, and now How going all the way out of the library to build up his momentum. He's thinking of how to overcome this obstacle, and he goes for a jump. And I was really not sure what was going through his head, but clearly the box went through his head as more boxes are being stacked on top of one another. And ooh, five boxes. I'm not sure about this. How comparing his height, as the boxes are evidently more higher than him. He goes back, he jumps, and he almost makes it. I just think he needs a little bit more height in that jump. But overall, great attempt from How. And we are back at the table with none other than Jessie Lee, slowly creeping up to them, and she elegantly places the cards of mystery onto the table, and everyone just goes hungry for them as countdown from Lee Han-eung starts as usual. Let's see who this week's culprit is, and it is it is Jason Wong, as he looks like he needs a hug from his mother. He asks Nick to lightly tap the Wheel of Fortune, and let's see what kind of punishment that Jason will endure today. And oh, by the look of their reaction, I think we are heading to the Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. Not the one in Tokyo, but the one at AISM. Now, Jason's standing still as a scarecrow, and he gets hit nearly in the nuts with an incredible amount of force, as the others are winding up, and another hit! And another hit that rebounds onto the cameraman Yan. And there's also a big swing and a miss from Rajiv Varman. And oh, let's see, another impactful hit from Nicholas! And another one! Almost knocking him unconscious, as Jason is getting absolutely demolished by the balls. And I think he is glad that it is over. And one final one to seal the deal, and now he has trust issues for the rest of his life. And we are back at another round at the table for another round of punishments, with a round of people that are clenching their palms together, praying to God that they do not get punished today. And everyone quickly grabs a card except for Lee Han, who looks like he is very slow at this. But it's okay, he counts down 3, 2, 1, and it looks like How gets the punishment. The guy with the black tie. And everyone is joyful except for How, as he looks at what the wheel has to say about his punishment. And everyone is waiting for the wheel, especially Ashish, cry laughing. And we have bubble wrap fumble. Now from my understanding, you get wrapped in bubble wrap and try to make it to the other end while 2 bouncers are blocking you. Now the 2 bouncers, I believe, are Joseph Dean and Daniel Dickham. And they will be holding an exercise ball each that How will try to break through in his bubble wrap costume. As you can see, How is right there, back there, with his arms immobile. Immobile. In whatever he is not going to get through this obstacle course. And now the crowd is waiting patiently to see what will happen. And How, I think this is his second punishment after the box jump. And let's see how he can get past this one, ladies and gentlemen. Now the camera pans over to, none other than Daniel with the silver exercise ball, and Ashish with the blue exercise ball. And now How builds up momentum, rams like a bull, and gets bounces back by Daniel Dickham. But he is resisting, actually. He's quite prominent in getting through the obstacle course, and both Ashish and Daniel standing strong on their guard, and How gets stuck between the 2 balls, and Joseph loses his ball while Daniel tries to fend off How with the bubble wrap, and How Joseph is back with How, and a lot of commotion going on here and there, but How is unable to get past, gets knocked to the ground, and both balls being hit on the head. And what an unfortunate series of events for How this week, ladies and gentlemen, as he lays dead. Rest in peace. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, to the table that we love to see but they hate to use. and everyone is sitting down quietly, as you should be in the library, and Jesse hands over the cards once again, and everyone goes in and grabs a card. And now let's await the punishment in 3, 2, 1, and oh, Lee celebrates in excitement, points to Tonku, and Tonku is the guy who falls victim in this round's punishment. And we have Nick again spinning the wheel to see what punishment awaits Tonku, Adam. And as we look at it, it is airball! That, I would be quite afraid to commentate this, as I really don't like balloons when they pop. Now airball is a punishment where the player has to blow the balloon as big as they can until the balloon pops. And now as you can see here, Donku has a balloon with glasses on his face because of safety reasons, and he's blowing the balloon, the pink balloon actually, and how checking the integrity of the balloon by poking it twice. And now we can see him slowly building in and blowing in the balloon, in which everyone is covering their ears except for how excited to see how Donku's reaction would be. He's blowing the balloon, he's poking it, and ooh, what a pop. I would be terrified if I was in Donku's position. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the participants scurrying to their seats awaiting for their next punishment in this very unfortunate day for them. And now we have Jesse, once again, bringing the cards to the table, and Nick is the last guy with the last card. And we shall see who gets the punishment, and it is Joseph! What a poor lad to have such a punishment. But now we are spinning the Wheel of Fortune, and this might take quite a while, because the wheel is full of punishments. And now, by the look of everyone's reaction, I think I know what's coming. It is Nostril Cleanse. And this, if you don't know, is basically when you clean your nostrils. And we do this by using none other than toothpaste and toothbrush and Colgate. You know, 9 out of 10 doctors recommend this technique for cleaning nostrils, but don't quote me on that. And now we have Nick and Lihan giving a very, very generous, handful of toothpaste, checking for Ashish's nostrils, and going in with the deep scrub. And you can see Nick and Lihan really getting in there, getting into Joseph's nostrils, and he looks like he's having fun with it, but I assure you not. He is crying on the inside, and we have quite a clear view of how Ashish is reacting. With he's thinking of the days where he was suffering, which is today, and everyone else poking at him, making fun of him with a toothbrush and toothpaste, and well done to Ashish. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final round of Silent Library, where this is the last time a participant will receive a punishment, and the two participants who has not received a punishment are Nicholas and Lihan. And in about 3 seconds, we'll find out who will get off scot-free today. And I think Lihan gets the punishment, and Nick will walk off scot-free today without a punishment. Thank God. He is thanking God. I am thanking God, and Lee is not thanking God. And I think the punishment is wear and tear. And oh, this is not fun for Lihan, as he might need a new pair of underwears after this punishment. Now the punishment is basically his peers giving him a huge wedgie, where, look at this, everyone is getting a firm grip of, and he gets wedgied in front of his friends. That concludes this week's rendition of Silent Library. I hope you all enjoyed, and I am very honored to be your commentator for the Year 12 Silent Library. And I will see you on the next segment.
It's been quite a humid day, I can tell you.
That Silent Library performance, huh? Really?
No, it was really good, you know.
Really
I
interesting.
didn't expect such a performance from the whole Year 12 cohort. It was a really good one. And
So-
next, coming up, we have
Hot ones.
hot ones, where you have hot questions
And even
hotter
hotter wings.
Let's go.
Well, hi. Welcome to Hot Ones, where we have hot questions and even hotter wings. Here we have Mr. Pollock, whose first hot wings or pterodactyl wings. I'm kidding, sir.
Welcome, Mr. Keys. We're doing hot ones.
Hi, kids.
And we're joined by the one and only 5-time award-winning DT teacher. You know what I'm saying? For those who know, you know.
Our guest today is Miss Commons, English teacher.
Today we have here Mr. Liu Tuet. I mean, I don't need to introduce him to you guys.
This is Mr. Marshall, our favorite English teacher, of course, and he teaches EAL. And those of you that don't know, he can speak Korean, and has actually lived in Korea for a couple of years. Before anything starts, can I ask you to speak a couple of Korean phrases to the audience?
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 저는 마셜 선생님입니다.
안녕하세요.
먹자.
Alright, so first question is what is your spice tolerance like?
I think it's alright.
I guess I've been somehow roped into this despite not having much of a spice tolerance, so we'll be interested to see how I go today.
Not well.
Alright, do you wanna start? Okay, so it's right to left. Yeah, that one.
Hello?
The green one's the last. So the right to left.
Cheers.
I'm nervous.
How are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's delayed.
Oh, this is the first one? Okay. So we have some questions prepared, Miss. So the first one, after the first chicken, is why did you become a teacher?
It's a bit of a long answer.
Now, asking that question, you're delving into ancient history. It's so long ago I don't remember. Okay? But here I am, and there we go.
I joined the army as a electrical engineer. There you go. There's a throwaway for you. But I had a boyfriend and decided I didn't want to live him. So stayed in the South Australia and went to worked in some restaurants, which I'd worked in for a number of years anyway, on the side, and went, hang on, I can do this. So studied catering, and then halfway through that was working with a food tech teacher who basically said the hours were better and you didn't have to do late nights, which is a lie, because if you know any teachers, we all do late nights. We just don't do it in pubs and clubs, not at this age anyway. So I changed over to food tech and home economics, which after about 3 years became DT.
Okay.
So that was a long time ago.
So it slowly evolved into the monstrosity I take today.
Totally.
I see.
I swore that I would never be a teacher. I grew up in a family of teachers. My mom's entire family is teachers. My mom's mom is a teacher. My mom's brother's a teacher. My mom's other brother's a teacher. My mom's sister's a teacher. My mom's a teacher. Cousins, everything like that. They're all a bunch of teachers. So growing up, I always thought, no, I don't want that.
Then originally I thought I wanted to be a primary school teacher, and then I decided definitely too short an attention span for my liking. And then, I trained to become a teacher at University of Sydney, and I love it because I just love to see how kids get things and how they grow and change, and you're part of that journey, so I love that.
So then you downgraded to Australian International School.
Exactly, then I decided to come to AISM.
High school students.
No, of course not.
So do you see yourself still in the teaching profession in the coming 5 years' time? Or are you opting out towards retirement or something?
I'm looking forward to retirement.
Okay.
I have one ambition when I retire, to learn to surf.
Oh, that's good.
But that's it. I'd like to get a place near the beach and learn to surf.
Okay, well, shall we go on to the second one? We don't have that much time.
Okay.
So this one is Korean, sweet and spicy. So it's sweet and it's spicy.
Okay.
So hopefully you have more sweet than spicy, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right, cheers.
Cheers again. Yeah, righto.
How was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah. No.
All good, brother.
You can take a spice
One
out.
spicy meatball. Yeah, no. I like spicy food.
It's okay initially. Oh, and then it comes. Okay.
So my second question is more towards, what is your most memorable memory in AISM? Is there anything specific or anything in general?
Oh, easy, Raj. You've teaching you for a while.
I really enjoyed the camps that we've gone on. We've been fortunate enough to go on 2 pretty amazing camps.
Which
Vietnam, and
I avoid camps like the plague. I do the volunteer work where everyone goes off on camp. You know how the senior kids do their exams or assessments?
Yep.
I volunteer to supervise those back at the school, and I mark those for the staff when they come back.
Okay.
I find that much more enjoyable than
Going out.
I went on Year 7 camp, how many years ago? It would be the current Year 11s.
Okay.
They almost killed me. On the last day, I was asleep on the beach. And someone rudely took a photograph and sent it to Mr. McLean.
Oh, that's a violation of the speak, sir. Oh, damn. Okay, I was wrong. My spicy tolerance isn't good at all.
But I mean, I think some of the memorable moments would be, I got to see the lion dance when I first came, which is something really different that I'd never seen before for Chinese New Year way back last year. So that was really cool. And yeah, other than that, everything kind of went lockdown very quickly. So I wouldn't say there'd be too much.
Have you not been on any camps or anything
No,
like that?
no
External
camps,
activities?
no excursions, nothing.
Oh, geez. So it's just been at home, school,
Literally.
and the lion dance. That's it.
And the lion dance. And we did the I thought it was pretty cool where we went to oh god. The athletics carnival last year, and there was a monkey on the ground.
There was a monkey on the ground.
Yeah, there was a monkey there, so I thought that was pretty cool.
You don't have many monkeys in Australia?
No monkeys in Australia.
Oh, it's quite unfortunate. Monkeys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, shall we start with the
green?
The green one.
Moving on to the third question, I'm going to ask you to consider the
Okay.
Alright, when you're ready. When you're ready.
Yeah. Come on, you can do it.
Oh. No cake. Nothing.
Ooh. You can do it!
So do you know what this is?
No.
This is what we added to the third carrot
Oh, okay.
to make it extra spicy.
Ah.
Now, I would usually mask myself up before spraying it because it's...
Oh, it gets really hot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm crying.
Last wing.
This is it?
Would you like to take it to another level, sir?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Go ahead, sir.
How many sprays are we doing here?
Just one, sir.
400 servings in there. Satan's spit.
Yeah.
It's a lovely name for a... You want some extra? You want some?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't inhale it.
Oh.
Got the milk ready?
Okay, I'll just say once you spray it, it'll be in the air and you start to...
It's so inspiring. Like I just.
Well, that's a lot, bro. You might put 9, speed down.
Yeah, it's in the air.
Oh, the spray is the worst.
What's coming? god, my poor lips. Oh my god. All my days. Holy moly.
Oh, it comes in after a while actually. At the start, there's nothing in it.
Oh. Yeah, there's that when you first have it.
Okay, well, the last question is who's your favorite student? So, can you please answer the question? Undiplomatically, if you please.
Undiplomatically. What, you mean a Year 12 student?
So you want to get into your last wing?
So that's an almost impossible one to answer. Now, even on the theory, Raj, that I had a favourite student, it would be very, very undiplomatic to say who it was. That's saying even if it was.
Third question. Who's your favourite student and why?
Who's my favourite student and why? Oh, gosh. I mean, I don't think you can really have favourites.
When I used to ask this question to my parents, who's your favourite child? The answer is you're all my favourite children. So
It's like a cop-out answer.
yeah, but oh my god, I think I will let this person figure out if they're my favourite. Is someone who I'm crying. Someone who will always give their best and puts in the most effort into everything. So you have to figure out who that is.
So it's not none of us here.
Where's that spray? Come on now. Come on, Jason.
Oh, I missed it.
It's starting to flow now, isn't it?
Give me a countdown.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Alright, so. That can't be healthy. Last question. Who's your favorite student?
I don't have favourites, they're all my favourites.
That's not-
Those
that's
who are
not
not my favourites.
Starts with an L.
Starts with an L. Oh, that would be Louis.
My daughter, she's in year 8.
Sir, no. We gotta diverge from family. We gotta go into schooling.
It used to be you, Ari, before
It
this.
used to be me.
Teachers aren't allowed to have favorite students, are we?
In year 12, sir.
You know my favorite cohort. I got a favorite cohort.
Please tell everyone.
I really miss Daniel Lai. You know sing that?
Daniel Lai.
You know sing that?
Oh, we need to get a close-up of that tear coming down. Because it's not really about the wings, it's about his leaving my class. And he's so sad.
Yes, as soon I'll be a graduate.
Yeah.
Soon I'll be an
You can
alumni.
make videos on your own time.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Geese. It's been
Rock and roll!
Alright, so there you have it, folks. That's how it went. And a shout out to Louis, whoever you are. I don't know who you are, but I don't even like you anymore. Alright, we'll see you next time. Peace.
You know what, sir? I'm done. I declare I'm defeated. Mr. Lupin won. Okay, and thank you very much for tuning in with us today. This is Hot Ones, and that's it all. Have a good day. How has it been, huh?
Oh, it's been a good day. I mean, just now we just watched the Hot Ones.
Uh-huh.
I think that was a brilliant performance by the teachers and the students.
Alright.
Looks like we're free to take the lift.
Yeah, but you know what? The lift is on the second floor.
Now it's on the first floor.
And how do you like the environment of the school this far?
I mean,
Studying for years here?
From all these years, I mean, honestly, the school hasn't changed that much.
Alright.
It's been the same school that I've loved throughout my entire childhood and now my teenhood, you know?
Right.
And obviously, there's a lot of memories been created here, and I wouldn't change it.
As you know, I'm fairly new in the school, but I think it feels like we've been here for years.
Oh, really? That's good.
Have you seen the chemistry we've developed?
Oh, the chemistry? Oh, I heard about the chemistry. I heard Mr. Matheson's in charge of that subject.
I'm talking about the chemistry between us.
Oh, well, that's romantic, isn't it? You don't.
Let's go, let's go. Who are we meeting next?
I think we're meeting Mr. Lewthwaite.
Oh, isn't that our favorite maths teacher?
Our favorite maths teacher, head of the maths department, I heard.
Yes, yes.
Well done to get promoted, huh?
Let me show you how I give him his whole atas level introduction.
Let's give it a watch.
Weather's pretty humid, I see.
I mean, that's because we're wearing such.
Do you feel the tension as you're getting closer to
I
the
can feel.
ending?
I can feel it's kind of
Yeah,
scary.
it's
you know?
kind of
It's coming.
emotional as well.
Oh, here we go.
Huh.
Here we go. Let's go.
Let's go. Yes, here we have the man, the myth, the integral solving legend, Mr. Lewthwaite, currently the head of maths department of Australian International School, Malaysia.
Yeah, so we need your thoughts on the hot ones. Hopefully,
And currently a systematic troublemaker, correct?
That's so.
You want my thoughts on the hot ones?
Really, yeah.
Well, firstly, I enjoy free food.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, I enjoy everything hot and spicy. I can assure you of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of food, absolutely love hot and spicy food. Okay, and the chicken, yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of chicken. And chicken wings, almost my favourite part of the chicken.
All right.
Okay, so making them hot and spicy was fantastic. I loved them. I have to say that hot would be a fair description of what you gave them, and it's certainly, you gave me a little bit of a shock the last bit when you tried to spray it on me. I wasn't eating that because of the spray was enough to tell me there was serious problems going on there. But other than that, fantastic. I enjoyed the challenge. Okay. Anytime, Rajiv, you want to have a hot and spicy challenge?
All right, so I'll call you. I'll bring you up.
All right,
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you for involving me.
Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
And next up, we have the junior school tips.
And you know what? Let's go.
Okay.
You should do on your test. Don't sleep, but don't sleep during the test. Remain calm. Don't let anything distract you. Don't play games instead of studying at home. Use all your knowledge. Stay calm. If you pick at others, you'll have to redo the test. Don't.
Hello, year 12 student. When you're doing the test, you need to focus on it and don't cheat and don't look at everyone. Only focus on the test. Okay, bye.
Focus on your work and capital letter and full stop, adjective and punctuations. Don't give up and keep trying.
Don't cheat, just focus. And don't forget your punctuation and your capital letters and your full stops and your adjectives.
Now I'm going to give you some tips of the tips for you. Some of the tips are: think of positive thoughts instead of negative thoughts. And make sure stay calm. Now, don't play games instead of studying because games will make your eyes feel tired, so obviously, yeah, you should play games.
You need to believe in yourself and don't play games while you study, and also focus, and also be kind. And do not rush your work. And eat healthy food. And sometimes you might eat chocolate, but that's fine. If it's sometimes, it's fine. But if you eat every day, you'll rot your teeth. And you got 1 plus 1 equals 4, and 2 plus 2 equals 5, 3 plus 3 equals 5.
Get your desk ready before the day of your exam. Please don't sleep during your exam or else you'll miss all the questions and you'll fail. Capital letters, full stops, and punctuation. Use all of your knowledge. Think positive thoughts. Don't cheat. Do your best and good luck.
Because I'm not really a mayor, I do have some tricks. Don't sleep during the class test. Don't dance like crazy during the dancing. Don't dance like crazy. And the most important thing is don't cheat. 1 plus 1 equals what? Okay, I'm going to search it. 1 3 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals what? Let's see. It's the answer 2. I'm going to cheat. Okay. 2. So don't cheat.
Take a deep breath before you do your exam. Hi, my name is Francesca/Frankie, and I have a very good tip for you. It's have a little break between studying so that you can have a break and not just feel so caught up in studying. That's my tip, and yeah. Take a break in between, do a bit of meditation. That's it. Bye.
My tip for all year 12 students is after year 12 you students for 25 days and then you can go to college. After college you can do whatever you want. After your exam, you have to go to college and then you can do whatever you want there. After college, I give you 1 tip for your afterlife. After when you finish your college, then you have to go to another place. And that is where you want to go. Study, get jobs, and that's good for you guys. And I know that all year 12 can do that. So have a good life.
My tip for year 12 is go to bed at 7 p.m. and wake up early at 6 a.m. to be ready for your exam. Thank you.
My tip for all over year 12 students is to do not play video games so you can learn from tests.
very useful and helpful tips by the
Yeah.
junior school, I have to say.
I really didn't expect that. It turned out to be really good.
Okay, really useful. I really hope the HSC students take it into consideration
Yeah.
when they're studying. Please, enter, Gibi.
Go ahead, please.
Now we check in on the dance room.
All right. I'm hoping for some steamy performance.
Oh, it seems like the lights are on.
Oh, really?
Oh, the light. Oh, everything is on.
Oh, the lights are actually on.
There's nobody here. Maybe we should introduce our next guest, which happened to be Jesse and
Darwin's
Darwin's
dance performance. Hiya.
There's something to tell you. You want me to share it with you?
Stacy girls, it's going down. 오늘 유난히 티가 더 나는 걸. 뭐 쳐다보는 게 더 보여. 왠지 그럴수록 더 난 당당해져. 기분 좋아지는 걸. 머리 넘기면 어디든 지나가네. 내 달콤한 향수가 흩날리게. Yeah. 항상 내 꾸미는 게 좋아. 예쁜 게 좋아. 근데 들어봐. Yeah. 나도 알아 내 모습이 예뻐 보일지도 당돌한 걸지도 자꾸만 널 유혹하듯 보이겠지만 미안하지만 색안경을 끼고 보지 마요. 난 좀 다른 여자인데 겉은 화려해도 아직 두려운 걸 You should know I'm a good girl. 너무 세게 안으면 숨 막혀요. 조금 서투를지도 난 아직도 색안경을 끼고 보지 마요. Oh baby baby baby. My life 내 맘대로 살 거야 말리지 마. 난 특별한 I see that I might see I see that I might see I see that I might see. I'm on the next level. 저 너머의 문을 열어 next level. 널 결국엔 내가 부셔 next level. 코스모에 탈 때까지 next level. 지켜라 지켜라 지켜라. Loco. I'm getting loco, loco, go. I'm getting loco, loco, go. Oh, oh, oh. I'm getting loco, loco, go. I'm getting loco, loco, go. Oh, oh, oh. 넌 날 완전 미치게 만들어. You got me like crazy love. 대체 네가 뭔데? 미쳐난다 기분이 up and down. You got me like crazy love. 나도 내가 out of control. I'm getting loco, loco. I'm getting loco, loco.
So let's see if we can ask some students some questions, shall we? So here we have the wild gaggle of students.
The year 2021.
As you can see, they were very unprepared for this interview. Lee, come in. What did you think of the dance performance that just happened?
Oh, it was actually incredible.
It was incredible.
I was lucky enough to be a feature in the backing, so watch out for that.
Okay. Okay, come.
And here we have Ruby and Darwin. They come in pairs all the time. So what do you think of today's performance? Your performance? You enjoyed it?
Was it a fun
Are you
thing to
tired?
do? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it?
She enjoyed it. That's a wrap, guys. Come.
So we found Mrs. Mac. Mrs. Mac, this is for the Year 12 Takeover Assembly.
Okay.
Just wanted to ask you, what do you think of our current Year 12 cohort? I know you haven't been able to see a lot of them, considering we're all online and Year 12 isn't your main audience, but do you remember anyone from Year 12? Ariana, maybe?
Oh yes, I remember quite a lot of.
What do you think of us, because we're graduating and this is our last year?
Well, I think it's wonderful that you're managing to come into school and still do your work. And you all seem very focused.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
good.
indeed.
So I think that you'll do very well.
Thank you very
because
much.
you've had a great bunch of teachers helping you out.
Yeah, it is really commendable that we have good teachers and their support towards our learning for this particular year, despite all the circumstances we've been through. And Mrs. Mack, do you have any specific advice for the graduating year that you would like to share?
Well, I would just like to say, remember that what a great school you've been to, and always remember AISM with fond memories, and always try and be positive, eat healthy, sleep well, exercise, and always treat others as you would like to be treated yourself.
Well guys, you should take that advice deep into your heart and practice it in your daily lives. That's all from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
வணக்கம். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Hard at work, huh?
என்னடா பேசுறீங்க?
நாங்க அப்படியே இந்த கதை அடிக்கலாம்னு வந்திருக்கோம் சார்.
செம்ம வேலை.
செம்ம வேலை.
Work is going on.
We're here to, ask you about what did you think of the last performance, What do you have to say? Any personal thoughts, anything that hit your mind, really powerful, really empowered you, Not really. No, these year 12s. Lackluster performance, couldn't impress Mr. Navir.
Looks like
But I know. Year 12 kids are very good. And especially
it's a good cover up.
This two and the one cameraman. Yeah. Good
students. Thank you very much.
And do you have any specific advice for the year 12 that are graduating?
Okay.
If you want to say it in Tamil, no worries, I'll do the translation.
Chill, enjoy your life, explore more. Yes.
Can do.
That's the best way of learning.
Alright, இத்துடன் எனது பார்வையை வெளியாக்கினேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம்.
To introduce our next segment, we have to introduce the superlatives. I don't know why, I don't know if they said it in Tamil, but the next segment is superlatives.
Superlatives will be a segment where it coincides multiple kinds of awards given towards each and every selected year 12 student.
And each award has been voted together by the students and presented by the students for the students.
So it's for the students, by the students, to the students. That's it all. See you in the next video.
Welcome to Superlatives, where we find who in our year is most likely to. Up next, we have Mr. Jason Wong, who's most likely to be like our role model, Mr. Polo. Next, we have Nicholas Kaiten Weinbrett, who wins most likely for legal business.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my mother, my father, your mother, your father, his mother, everyone's mother. Thank you very much.
Up next, we have Vivi Jarman, who's most likely to be involved in the 1MDB corruption scandal.
Oh, yeah. Very full.
And next up, we have Jessie Lee, who's most likely to identify as a chicken nugget.
What are you?
Jesse, you're ketchup.
Oh. Thank you.
Next up, we have Tan Yan Zhao, who's most likely to be a sibling. Oh, please say something into the camera.
Please say something into the camera. Oh,
Yes.
I would like to thank all my
past girlfriends
for allowing me to sing. Thank you.
Yeah. Next up, from the deserts of Arizona in the United States, we have Priyanka Pooja Krishna, winning most likely to join a cult. Next up is myself. Give me that. Next up is myself. I win for most likely to join the pyramid scheme. Speaking of pyramid schemes, let me tell you about this new proposition I have. Okay, so it is called network marketing. Next up, we have the shortest girl in our year, or shortest person in fact, Cheryl Lim Siu Mei, who wins most likely to send memes at the age of 80. Next up, we have the woman from Pakistan, Miss Ruby Suksawat, who wins most likely to be a sugar mommy.
Come over. Let's do the. You'll be taking. I'll be giving. Yes,
Next up, we have Mr. Ashish Joseph Dean, who wins most likely to become a Bollywood star.
Thank you to everyone who voted me. You've chosen wisely, and I'm very grateful to have this nomination. And you guys have chosen the best. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And next up, we have Mrs. Mac, favorite student, I think, who wins most likely to become a Karen, and she wins a frying pan or a pot, something kitchen. Yes.
I'd like to thank my mother for teaching me how to become a Karen.
Next, we have the man with the bandana, Mr. Ng Lee Han, who wins most likely to join the hood.
I would like to thank.
And next up, we have Mr. Hin Hao Lo, who wins most likely to get cancelled. And as the prize, we have Tungu's face mask, which took him 3 hours, done before trials.
All I'm just saying is that Tunku, you bleep this out.
Next up, we have Ariana Aimer, which rhymes with Alzheimer, who wins most likely to become a dictator.
Oh, thank you.
You need to say something.
Oh, I didn't say
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Davin Zhang, for most likely to marry into royalty. And for our prize, we have the man. Oh, please say a few words into the camera. Oh, you need to show your certificate as well. Oh, that is magnificent. Oh, camera, please. You can speak in Korean if you want. 안녕하세요. 사랑해요. That's it for superlatives today. Please don't be like any of our cohort members. Yes, thank you.
So, that was a wonderful superlatives performance by the Year 12s. I'm really happy with the result.
Yeah, it was indeed amazing.
I'm glad to hear that you got the corruption one and deeping. I think it really suits your whole,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate it.
Anyways, what's next on the agenda?
Next we have is the band.
The band.
What is the band exactly called
I
again?
think it was called our lovely rendition of La Bamba.
La Bamba. So I think the band has certain aspects of it where you'll be having good spec views of Mr. Shane and his
Shane,
weird
yeah.
ass drumming skills.
He's a good drummer, is he? Anyways,
tune in to get more information about Shane's special convention coming right up for you.
Right now.
Okay, Alvin, you can hear me from there, so okay. Take one.
inside your drawer at home all alone, pushing 40 in a friend zone. We talk and then you walk away every day. Oh, you don't think twice about me, and maybe you were right to doubt me, but if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light. Take a ride up to Malibu. I just wanna stay to look at you, look at you. What would it matter if your friends knew? Who cares what other people say anyway? Oh, we can go far from the end and make a new world together, babe. But if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light. But if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins? What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this?
So that was a lovely band performance. What did you think about the performance, Miss?
Well, it was quite entertaining actually, Nick.
That's good.
I thought the drama was a bit off. Was there a drama in it?
Yeah, it was. It was a favorite student, Mr. Shane himself.
Oh, Mr. Shane. We love Mr. Shane, don't we? No, it was great. You 12s have done an awesome job.
Fantastic.
Miss, do you have any particular, you would say, oh,
So that was Miss Grant's lovely opinion. I mean, she could be right, she could be wrong, that's up for you to decide. But next up we have the end of the year video.
And this end of year video comes up with a various compilation of pictures concerning us year 12's cohort of year 2021.
Basically, it will recap the entire year and hopefully you enjoy the video.
That's all from us. See you guys at the very end. Goodbye video. Goodbye.
I'm feeling sexy and free, like glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause it's
knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
I want the time of my life.
It's worldwide.
Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life.
Neo, let's get it. This is the last $20 I got, but I'ma have a good time ballin' in that. Tell the bartender, line up some sides, cause I'ma get loose tonight. She's on fire, she's so hot, I'm no liar, she burned up the spot. Look like Mariah, I take another shot. Hold her, drop it like it's hot. Dirty talk, dirty dance. She a freaky girl, and I'm a freaky man. She on the rebound, broke up with an ex, and I'm like Rodman, ready on deck. I told her wanna ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I got I knew blessed. my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's get it now. Tonight I'ma lose my mind. Better get yours, cause I'm gonna get mine. Party every night like my last. Mom, you know the drill. Shake that. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot, and I just wanna see that thing drop. From the back to the front to the top. You know me, I'm off in the cut. It's like a squirrel looking for a nut. This is up for show, I'm not talking about luck. I'm not talking about love, I'm talking about lust. Now let's get loose, have some fun. Forget about bills in the first of the month. It's my night, your night, our night. Let's turn it up. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's get it now.
Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. I said everybody gon' do something. So you might as well roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah. I said everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Said everybody gon' do something. So you might as well roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah.
This for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. And before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's get it now.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way, If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to realize. But if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'll always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around.
From watching the Hot Ones, Junior Soul Kids, dance performances, what is it?
I mean, I enjoyed the overall performance.
Yeah.
Remember, it's a bit heartbreaking that we are the gays, you know?
Yeah.
Handicap.
Now there's a way through, please. That's what I have to leave a message with.
If there's an opportunity in life, you take it. Anyways, that was a beautiful video from the Year 12. I would like to thank all the Year 12s involved with the creation of this whole video and the whole Year 12 takeover.
We appreciate your contribution towards our final video. And not missing that, we'd like to thank all our teachers that have supported us towards this hard time. And you know what, Nick?
Good luck to all the students who are about to sit their HSCs. And
I think we'll for surely do our very best and make you guys proud. You know what, Nick? We have come to the very end segment. It's been a really painful journey. I mean, it's pretty hot as well. Yeah. It's even more painful. I think we need to make our way.
I think it's time we say goodbye to the Australian International School
of
Malaysia.
It's been a really good school, huh?
It's been a good while here.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fun. I've met a lot of friends.
Especially in our HQ, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the HQ, that was a good time.
Even though we couldn't really spend time in the common room, but
yeah, I mean that's because of COVID, but you know what it is,
We made it up to it.
We made up for it.
Time has come.
Let's take one last look at the Australian International School of Malaysia.
One last look at Australian International School Malaysia. Let's go, let's go.
It's time to jump.
Jump. Alright guys, I think this is the very end of the video.
That is all from us. Roger Corman, Nicholas Kaitsen Weinberg.
Goodbye.
Signing out.
It's been a very hot, humid day.
Yeah. Come, jump faster.
It's kind of sad.
Let's go.
Australia International School Malaysia has been a good one.
It's been a good run with us.
Very legit. You know what? I think it's time to say goodbye.
You might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Go for the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Just say to the camera, there's a rap. Say that's a rap.
That's a wrap.